please keep liking the videos, commenting, giving us reviews, sharing.
Yeah, we got some great reviews.
We love you guys so much. Follow me, Sam Burns on Instagram, and Kyle.
At Kyle Padden on Instagram as well. If you're in Kelowna or the Okanagan area, please, on August 11th, I'll be headlining at Dakota's Comedy Lounge.
There you go.
Come see me. Come talk. Give me some suggestions for some music, or just say hi.
Disclaimer. Within this episode may be copyrighted materials, the use of which has not always specifically been authorized by the copyright owner. We're making such material available in our efforts of commentary and criticism and to further promote the artists in question. We believe this constitutes a fair use of any such copyrighted material as provided for in Section 107 of the U.S. copyright law, as well as in the statutory right of fair dealing in Canadian copyright law. Allowing in the reproduction and use of copyright-protected works for purposes without requiring permission, provided that in the use/dealing is fair, such as in this episode.
Hello, welcome to Battle of the Bands with Kai and Sama. Just so you guys know, a little heads up, there's construction going on somewhere around us. We don't know where, but if you hear a hum, that's Kyle farting. Your fart sounds like a jackhammer.
Yep, that's because I've been trying a new all-fiber diet.
So what do you eat?
I've been eating loaves of bread every single meal, a full loaf of bread.
And you look great. It's working. And you just shit your brains out.
Yes, because I am gluten intolerant. That is something that really affects me day to day, and I love the bread.
That is a good weight loss plan. Is just poison yourself, and you just vomit and shit all day.
And people literally do that. They eat tapeworms, and the worms eat their little thing.
Oh, smart. Decider, how many seconds are we into this?
We're 1 minute officially.
1 minute and talking about shit and vomit and tapeworms.
Yes. Hello, everybody, and welcome to a solo episode.
Solo.
Sorry, it's just us.
Yep, we're riding solo.
Riding solo.
Just Jason Derulo.
Yes.
See, I'm insecure. I have to tell you I know who that is.
Jason Derulo.
And I'm wearing shorts. Hi! For the people who are watching this, you're welcome.
And that's why you got to watch the YouTube, because half of our episodes, or on YouTube, you can see our legs.
Yes.
Patreon, dicks are out.
Dicks are out.
CGI'd.
CGI dicks. Because for bigger dicks.
Well, yeah, they have to be.
They have to be.
Because technically, if you were to see mine normal style, if you
normal style, original,
you wouldn't actually be able to see it on camera.
No, it doesn't pick it up.
No,
even in 4K, it just doesn't really.
Yeah, whatever.
It doesn't really jump off the screen. Mine's all bush.
Really?
Mine's all bush.
Damn, what are you?
I had to take a call super quick.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, great.
Decider's taking a call. He's calling his other decider. There's a whole community of deciders. Did you know this?
Really?
Yes.
Here are some actual great community of the deciders.
Yes.
The banker and Deal or No Deal.
Yes.
He is one of the OG deciders.
I think we got to ask him when he comes back in, but I think that might be his daddy. His
So
dad might
true.
be the banker on Deal or No. I haven't thought about that guy maybe since I was 10 years old. But
I
on
know.
this show, and you'd see his silhouette.
Yeah, well, that's how a decider would talk to him. He'd go, "Daddy, do you love me?"
Daddy, do you love me?
And you'd see the shadow, and the shadow would make a
call
call.
him. Yeah.
And then Howie Mandel would listen and go, "Yeah, buddy."
He loves you for $25,000. Deal?
And he's like, "No deal."
Decider keeps hitting the thing.
Yeah.
No. You put the box on, right? When you say
Right.
no deal. No deal. Ding.
No deal. I want more love.
More love.
Yeah.
Well, good. It's been a minute since we've sat down, just the two of us.
I know, and I've missed you.
I've missed you. A lot has happened.
We've had a lot of adventures
We've
between
been,
episodes.
Yeah, we've been traveling a lot. I was in Budapest, Germany. I can't really say why
I thought it was
there.
Hungary.
Sorry, you're right. It is Hungary. Oh my God, yes. Budapest, Hungary. Oh my God, yes. Sorry.
Sounds like you're lying.
Yeah, well, I am. I want you guys to like me. No, I've been doing a lot. I've been, I went to Budapest. I can't say why, but it rhymes with Guman trafficking. And let's just say I was the Guman.
Let's just say that I played the role of Guman.
Guman, and you shouldn't answer every email you get. You shouldn't answer it, and you shouldn't be so trusting.
Because you think you got a big role and you have to go to Budapest. You show up.
And then they put a bag over your head, and you get thrown in the back of a smart car, which is so European.
and they're very they are European Guman graphickers.
Guman graphickers, yes.
Hello, come in here.
Yeah, different culture of human trafficking. Honestly,
Yeah.
yeah. In North America, they just beat the shit out of you. There, they like give you an espresso. They smoke.
Yeah.
They smoke during breakfast, which is kind of cool.
And then the big heart-shaped bed that you're in, and you're
Yeah.
like, this is very comfy. And they go like, you okay?
Okay.
Everything okay with you?
Yeah,
Or-
it's great. They have wine with breakfast. It's like kind of cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And luckily you got saved.
I got
don't know
saved.
how that happened.
I got saved. Let's just say my family is now $500,000 in debt, but
okay.
but I'm here.
Hello, and
I'm back.
And I don't want to say anything, and
What?
I don't want to make you feel special, but actually part of that money was from me and Decider.
Oh
we
my-
decided to. For you.
Oh, you shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have.
Yep. Because
really-
we cared about you.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, that's so nice. My parents both have to come out of retirement, and my mom's a waitress now.
I know. I actually had some breakfast with her. Well, not like she served me. She was
Yes.
employed and she served
At
me.
the Hooters, right?
Yeah. And it was great. She's honestly the best server ever. I mean,
Nice.
like you can't really hear what she's saying because she's crying the whole time.
Yeah.
But when she is taking the order, it's frickin'. She doesn't get it wrong.
Does she keep saying that little bastard ruined my fucking life? Does she keep saying that?
Yeah.
'Cause I've told her to stop saying that because it wasn't my fault. I got human graphic.
Well, you did
And
answer
I,
the email.
and I had to have sex with a bunch of billionaires. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I had to have sex with a bunch of billionaires.
Right. So early. It sounds like you can say what you did.
Well, no, but it was for work. It's for work. But the human graphickers are huge fans of the pod.
Really?
Yes, they are.
What'd they say about it?
They go, how do I know your voice? Where have I heard your voice? And I went, I mean, I do a podcast. I go, Battle of the Bands. I go, yes,
Battle of the
yes.
Bands, yes.
You were the Limp Bizkit. Yeah, Beach House. Very funny. We like that.
Oh,
I
but
was
then
like, thank you.
They also are like a little bit too much talk at the
A
beginning.
little too much talk. If you get to the battle quicker. And the other guy, he's never even watched a full episode. He likes the clips, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
then there is a small community of those people.
Yeah.
And they will not be hearing this because I'm not going to clip this, but watch the episode.
Oh, yeah. I get that. Hey, the fact that people are even watching and liking, I love it. But
Yep.
I will say there's so many people that are like, haven't watched or listened. Love the clips, though.
Love the
are
clips.
good. Clips are good.
Some people even, I don't even think watch the clips, and they come up to me and they go, love the premise.
Love the premise. Love the premise.
Even the idea.
It's in the
of
title.
Is just fine.
You just need to read the title of it and you kind of know.
Yep.
So they're not wrong. All this to say, when I was in Budapest,
Mm-hmm.
I kept seeing these ads, these big posters for Hell energy drink.
right.
Hell. On top of cars,
Mm-hmm.
everything. It's huge there. And I said, I got to get me a Hell energy drink.
Yep.
And I smuggled it back to Canada. So this is all the way, everyone, from Budapest, Hungary. Look at
Hell.
that. Hell.
So today's episode is sponsored by the Underworld. If you sin,
Yes.
if you are bad, you will be sent here.
Yes.
But you will be refreshed by
You
hell.
will. And if you think Java Monster makes you feel crazy, you're woo-hoo. This thing makes, oh man.
Have you had a hell?
I've had a hell. I've had a few hells when I was there.
A few.
I've had a few experiences with hell.
I love that.
Yes, they are fun, and it says Vitamonk, B2, B3, B5, B6, and B12. Mm-hmm. And I want to get an honest reaction from you.
I like that, and I love it because I look at the ingredients. I always like to check the ingredients.
He loves it.
Not in English.
Not in English.
And a lot of the words scare me a little bit.
And I googled it. It's illegal. It's illegal in Canada because it killed too many people. But we're gonna have it. We're gonna have it.
And I'm wondering what the right amount of people is. Too many.
3-ish thousand. Anyways, we're
Very
gonna have
cool.
a sip.
Yes.
It opens like a normal can.
Opens like a normal can, but I did hear a little scream, like something was escaping
it
from
screams. Yeah, the can screams. It was like when you'd open the milks, and if you won, it would go murr. It's kind of like that. Does anyone get that reference?
Yeah.
it. Oh yeah.
One guy. Okay.
Yep.
Great. One guy. There's
What-
the cider, then there's just a guy. Back
There's
there.
well, yeah, he's sitting next to the cider. He has a little thing
Yes.
on his.
That's his slave for the day, which means we're free.
Well, today I feel okay. Well,
Uh-huh.
a little cheers.
Cheers to hell. The cider, I'll give you a little sip if you want, eh?
Oh, please.
And also, when you drink it, you go, "What the hell?"
What the hell? No, I thought of the slogan.
Oh,
Hell, we're living in it. All right. All right. Or don't react.
I did react.
Give me your honest reaction.
It gives me kind of a Red Bull vibe.
Almost the exact same flavor.
Already, my heart is beating faster. I took only a sip.
Yeah, it's like someone just full throttle on the gas.
Yeah.
Decider, have yourself a little sip. Stay off camera. Don't come into
That
frame.
was amazing.
It honestly tastes identical to Red Bull.
It's like Red Bull, but a little
we think?
edge to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Red Rain.
Red
very good.
Rain.
Yeah, just
Red Rain, yes.
Rain.
It's
Okay.
Red rain.
You mean blood? You mean when you make it rain blood?
oh right, red is blood. Yes. Yeah, it is. It's good though. It's fine.
I love it. I
good.
love hell. I'm excited to see the effects.
oh, the culture of Budapest. I love it. Yeah. You're excited to see the side effects.
Very cool.
One of the side effects is you start to see fire. But don't worry, it's not real. It's not real.
Yeah, I look at you. You have huge horns.
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna start looking like Satan. But it's the drink.
It's a drink. It's a drink.
Yeah, just so you know.
And so you went to Budapest. You went to Hungary.
Yes.
Very cool. I too am a traveling man.
Yes.
I too went to not Europe, but I would call it the Europe of
I would say it's the Europe of Canada.
the Europe of Canada. In high culture, there is a different vibe there. When you
Yep.
go, I am not in Toronto.
No.
I am somewhere else.
Yes.
Because I was in Edmonton, Alberta.
Yes. Oh, and the culture there, so crazy.
It's vibrant. Oh my
Very
God.
different. I'm like, do I need a passport to go to Edmonton? Do I like because it's so different. There's trucks everywhere.
Yep. Truck nuts. All
truck
the
nuts.
vehicles are gendered.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I saw this truck with the biggest rack, and it got me so horny.
I like a car with eyelashes.
Oh, that's true.
Those cars. I'm like, you got to drive the other way.
I saw this Prius. It had a BBL. It had this huge ass.
That's what's BBL mean?
a Brazilian butt lift.
Brazilian butt lift. That's hot.
And it looked really good. And I was like, "Are you allowed to? Do
Are you
that?"
allowed to do that? Because I'm about to fender bend you. There's about to be a
great.
fender bender.
Reminds me of that guy who had sex with a car. Did you watch that on YouTube?
I don't think I watched on YouTube, but I've heard of this. He puts his dick in a tailpipe. Is that a real thing?
Yeah,
That's a real
and
thing.
He was in love with the car.
Or did he fuck the gas thing?
No, he had sex with the exhaust.
The exhaust.
I like
guy
that.
you?
And also, and I'm like, no, he made love.
He didn't just
the
fucking
exhaust.
chuck.
Yeah.
There was a connection.
I think that's so funny. Also, you being, I think I saw that video. He like fucked a tailpipe. You're like, yeah. What the hell?
Do you think you wore a condom?
No, absolutely raw dog for sure.
Ew.
I believe, and you can quote me on this. He put a fleshlight maybe in it.
Oh, it's still fucked, but that's way better.
Yep. And I think he
Yeah.
told his dad. I think there's a scene where he's like, "Yep, Dad."
Scene.
Well, because it's like a TV. It was like from TV.
Oh, it's not real.
It is real. It's like a reality TV show. Like,
Okay, keep going.
love.
Keep going.
Yeah, right. And he told his dad, and he's like, "Dad, I'm in love with the car. I make love to the car." And his dad's like, dead face, like, "All right, it's a little weird, but
Oh my god.
at least you're not gay."
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
What kind of car is it? It's like it's a Prius. It's like, that's a gay car. No, fuck. You need to fuck a Fiat.
You need a nice Kia Sorento or whatever.
Dad, I let the Hummer H2 fuck me.
Yes.
Silent after that. Okay. Something going on.
Can
You're
I
not
just
reacting
say-
to things I say. Oh my god.
Sam?
Silent after saying Hummer H2 fucks me. Nothing. Okay.
Sam has a serious insecurity issue
Oh.
with when people don't laugh at his jokes.
Yep.
Where it makes him go insane.
I think that's normal.
It's not to the because
the cider's not in his head. I think that's a normal
I
thing.
smile. I laugh at what he says. And
Or you go, yep. You go, yep. Huh, crazy.
or I
Yep.
go, that's funny.
Yeah. You go, oh, crazy. Anyway, so you can't have me just say this thing.
Also, Sam's so used to killing all the time that he
No.
makes a joke and then someone laughs 1 second too late. He goes, "Oh, okay, so I'm just chopped liver."
No, I don't say. What am I, Dick Van Dyke? Chop liver.
What am I, chopped liver?
What am I, chop liver?
No. I'm too sensitive. You're right. I have I don't know what it is, but I have some sort of dysmorphia. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
That's fine.
Well, no, I don't think I'm crazy. When you're riffing with people, you're yes-anding, you're going back and forth. There's usually it ends. But you sometimes just there's one last riff, but you're already gone.
I'm already
And
gone.
so then I say the riff, and then there's nothing.
Yep.
And then I feel crazy for saying what I just said.
And that's my bad.
Yes, it is.
Because I got to say, Sam, you're very funny. I love you, buddy.
Yeah.
And I'm happy to be doing the podcast with you. And I'm super excited about episode 11.
Is it really?
Yeah, we passed
I guess
10.
it is. I guess it is. And I got to say, this hell is kicking in.
It's already kicking in.
Yeah.
I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah, I think I'm going to start stuttering soon.
I think we'll start stuttering soon.
So I feel very good. And this is going to be a wonderful episode. And if you don't know,
Now you know. I say the N-word. It's a bigger reference. People don't know. And if you don't know, now you know. Whoa! What's the hell?
well, you should make it your own. If you don't know, now you know. Cracker.
Cracker. Big man.
That's our word.
That is.
We're crackers.
Yeah. Honky?
I do. Sure.
Give-
I do. Are we allowed?
Big question mark on that. Honky?
Because if
Voice cracks.
well, maybe we should.
What?
We should say that this is Battle of Bands with Colin and Sam, episode 11.
Yeah.
We, if you don't know, now you know. Cracker.
Cracker.
That,
Hard R.
oh, sorry, Cracker. That,
Okay.
every single week, we come with a band, and we show each other some music.
Yes.
And we listen, we talk about it, and we expand our musical taste, and we are very excited because we have a wonderful episode today.
We really do.
And it does get judged by someone who is subhuman. I don't know what universe or dimension he's from. I don't
Yep.
know if he's older than us and he was on Earth before humans.
Yeah. We don't really ask that.
I do know that he speaks some dead languages as well as
dead.
modern English
And French Canadian.
and
too.
French Canadian.
Yes.
Well, he does also have a lot of Quebecois
Yeah.
qualities, which is
Yes.
cool.
Yeah. No, that's really. I like that.
And he's about 8 feet tall. He is has 8 nipples, as we
8
said.
nipples. He likes to get milked at the end of every episode, and he put some sort of chip in us. And he has a guy with him. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Decider.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, Decider.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
So excited to have you.
So very excited. Do you? Who's the guy beside you? Do we know, or
You don't have to ask.
you don't have to ask? You don't have to. That's totally cool.
I found him outside. He was just getting chill. He was waiting for the bus, but I took him.
And now he's yours. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
And that kind of is cool. Can I ask you, Decider, have you been to Budapest or Edmonton?
Actually, both of those, yes.
For
Really?
real?
Yeah,
Have you
I've-
actually?
No, I'm as old as the time itself, yes.
So you just kind of wandered the world, and maybe at the time that you went to Budapest, that's when
It wasn't
all-
called Budapest at the time. It was still Pangea.
Pangea.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you are millions and millions of years old.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, he's also been to other universes and worlds and dimensions. I mean, of course, he's been to Edmonton.
Yeah, and but he's also like, Edmonton is the craziest.
Yeah. Oh.
Edmonton's wild.
And
The
I
food.
went to and I went to dimension where everything was made of dicks. You know what I mean?
But Edmonton, you gotta try grillers.
You got to try the Boston pizza, where for some reason in Alberta, Boston pizzas are bars.
They do it right. They the pierogi pizza. Oh my god.
Yeah, way better than Money Dimension.
Yeah, yeah. The Decider's like he's been everywhere, but he's not well traveled. Still, he just goes to
Yeah.
Chains,
He goes to Chains.
Applebee's. It's like I just know what I'm getting.
Yeah, exactly. Where he's like, "Oh, I've been on Earth too. Great Chili's. You got to go to the Chili's."
Oh, they have a Chili's on Earth too. They do. It's actually better. It's
No,
actually
it's better.
Yeah, service is great. Sweethearts, waitresses are a little woo woo.
Yeah, and Didigay, Speedigay, Kledigay, Didigays.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Beautiful. You been good though, Decider?
I've been good, man.
You've been
I'm
good?
Just, working out, dude.
Yeah. What is a Decider workout plan, if you don't mind me asking? Because I feel like with us, I do a lot of cardio. I bike all over the city.
I got it in today. You got to find a random person, and
Okay.
then you got to pick them up and kidnap them, and that's this guy.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's kind of what happened to me.
Oh,
You weren't
that's
here
true.
because you took a call. You were talking to your other Decider, which is is your dad the guy from Deal or No Deal?
Is it the banker?
Is it the banker from Deal or No Deal?
It is, yes.
Yes. See, and
knew
You
it.
can hear in the voice a bit too.
Yeah, very
yes.
cool.
And Howie Mandel, you guys are cool. Anyways, when you were gone, I talked about how I went to Budapest and I was human graphicked. I can't really say it because yes, so
Because
that's
he
kinda
signed
what-
an NDA
I
with
signed
them.
NDA. Can't really
Yeah.
talk about it. And I know they're gonna be listening. But you did the same thing to this guy, which
Yeah.
is so cool.
Yeah, no, it's sick.
Yeah, that is sick. And he seems scared, but he seems comfortable at the same time,
Yes.
which is a perfect thing. If
See,
you're
I
gonna
have a
kidnap someone.
charm. I have a charm to me, and Stockholm syndrome takes its effect pretty quick.
Pretty quick. I mean, it worked on us.
Of course, we haven't left your this whole realm, I guess.
I know.
Well, you did go to Budapest for a
I went to
little
Budapest,
bit.
but I
did
so
go to Edmonton.
I was so guilt. I felt so guilty, and I felt like I don't know. I lost your respect. So
I know.
I had my trip was supposed to be 2 weeks, and I said, "Fuck it, 4 days. I'm coming back. Fuck it." Decider needs me.
And I'm so excited because Decider, you are so well traveled. You're so amazing, and what a perfect person to decide for us how good our music is.
Yes, you are perfect. You've heard it all. You've seen it all, and I think this week might be one of our best battles.
Yeah, because we have two amazing artists.
Amazing artists.
That-
yeah. I mean, I don't know your history with your artist, but this guy really was kind of my intro to hip hop music.
Yep.
Should we just get into it?
Absolutely. Before we get into
Okay.
it, I will say I did get a good comment about all of us yesterday from a friend. We all know him, the wonderful, kind of a decider in his own right, Alex Squire.
Great.
Yep, down
Yes.
Comedy Bar. Shout out to Alex.
Oh, yes.
He said he loves the podcast,
Okay.
but
But?
it is infuriating
Yeah.
because music is so subjective.
Yes.
It is very, very hard for us to listen to this, and I'm sorry about that, listeners, and hear our opinions on music. Especially, he did point out, the decider. Although we call him unbiased, Alex Squire seems to think that he may be the most biased person, as everyone is.
How dare he?
I know. So
Well-
maybe you're going to skip that guy, and maybe there will be a new guy that on a leash by the name of the
Squire.
Squire.
The booth man. Well, yes. Well, thank you, though. I love that everyone's listening to this and having fun, and we should get into this because I love it. Just the contrast alone is it's very
Absolutely, and they're two titans of industry, and I think they're both amazing. Go ahead, please tell me who you got.
fun. Okay, this week I'm bringing 50 Cent to the table.
A genius.
A
in his own
genius.
right.
I love him so much. He is. I don't know, man. I'll read you a bit about him. His real name is Curtis Jackson. He's a musician, actor, producer, and entrepreneur. I feel like he's more of an entrepreneur producer now. From when
Vitamin
he started.
water. Vitamin water?
Vitamin Water, yeah, and he produces a ton of TV. He produced 50 Cent produced his first album in the year 2000. It was titled "Power of the Dollar," and it was supposed to be for Columbia Records. Days before the planned release, he was shot 9 times.
Right.
And the album never came out.
And
Okay.
that makes me ask, what was he wearing?
He had a big target on it.
Huge bullseye. On
Huge
his back.
bullseye. 50, you heard it coming. Guy just sees it. I have to shoot that.
Someone like pats his back, puts a "shoot me" sign on his back.
Like Looney Tunes. Oh, no. No, but he lives, so we can joke about it. So that happened. I mean, that for me, and I feel like we can all agree, when you first heard about 50 Cent, that was kind of like his name's 50 Cent, and he was shot 9 times. That was kind of like the
hook.
That was
Yes.
the hook. And you're like, this guy was shot 9 times? So anyway, so that happens. Doesn't come out. He's recovering for years, and then in the year 2002, he put out a mixtape, and it was called "Guess Who's Back." This is also before mixtapes were a thing. So
Wow.
a mixtape, for people who don't know, it's just like basically like a free music. You just put a thing out to the internet, and get some hype about you, and all that.
And to get some hype, calling it "Guess Who's Back."
Guess who's back?
Which is funny.
Yeah.
Well, it is funny to get shot 9 times and then be like, "I'm back."
That's 50. That's his whole attitude. He's
Yes.
just like, you missed. Like, he's got
You
this.
missed.
He's a little cocky.
And they're like, "Well, no, we hit 9 times."
we hit you
in the back.
Hit him in the face too.
Hit
He
him
got
in the face.
shot right in the fucking.
And I will say, I do know a little bit about 50 Cent. His whole type of the way that he rapped, his flow, everything changed when he got shot.
yeah.
Because he got hit in the face and because of whatever surgeries and stuff like that, his rhyme scheme, the way that he rapped, it's slower, the pacing of his rap, completely sounded different. And maybe, I don't know if this is correct, getting shot was the best thing to ever happen to that. Just kidding.
I mean, definitely, you hear about a lot of these artists, like, even comedians or, musicians. Something terrible happens to them. And then because of that, they get a new perspective on something, or just something comes from it. And that's what, like, blows them up.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, so he made this mixtape, and then it caught the attention of Eminem. And then Eminem signed him to Shady Records and then Aftermath. And then they made the first album, which is Get Rich or Die Trying, which came out in 2003. And it was the highest selling album 2 years in a row. So 03 and 04, the highest selling album, yes. And it went 9 times platinum. And it, to this day, I think is one of the biggest, not only rap albums, but like albums of all time. Like at least like top 20 or something.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah. And there was a funny, I heard Jay-Z in an interview, because like in the music industry, everyone knew this album was coming. But, the rest of us didn't know. But everyone in the industry is like, holy shit, this 50 Cent guy. There's a song called In the Club. And Jay-Z's like, we need to put all this music out before the release date. Because he's like, once that song drops, he's like, no one's going to get played. It's just going to be 50 Cent for the next who knows how long.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And then In the Club came out and just like changed everything. That was kind of my intro to hip hop. I was like 10.
Yep.
And then Eminem, 50 Cent, and then it was just like it was crazy. It was a crazy time.
Yep, and it's such a weird age because you're around 10. I was probably like 8 or 7.
Yeah.
But it's like where it's like, hey, shawty,
It's your birthday. Yeah.
For birthday parties, that was kind of a hit even for all ages.
It was on Oprah.
It was
For Oprah's 50th birthday, she comes out and there's a big cake and In the Club's playing. Boom, boom, and go shorty.
She's
it's
twerking.
your birthday. She was.
I would love to
She
see
had
Oprah
nipple
twerk.
tassels on. It's actually kind of hot.
That's crazy.
Gave a lap dance to Stedman and Gail.
Really cool. And then she's like, everybody, look under your seats.
It's a dildo. I don't know why I say a dildo. I don't know. Easy, low hanging fruit.
Yeah.
Low hanging fruit. I had a memory yesterday actually because I knew I was bringing 50. I had this memory where the album has come out and I was in Barrie. I was 10 years old, and my older cousin, about 10 years older than me, I used to get his hand-me-downs.
Yep.
And he wore a lot of like Echo and like Rockaware and Mecca and Fat Farm, so I would wear all his stuff. And I had a Mecca shirt on, which I don't know. I guess that was like a pretty, I don't know, big hip hop brand. And I remember I was walking down the street in my neighborhood, and my friend's older sister's boyfriend, he was just like, look at this wankster. And he sang the 50 Cent song Wankster to me. You think you're a gangster, but you never pop none.
He's saying that to you?
Yeah, and he was a white guy with an eyebrow ring.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And he sang the full song.
Not the full song, but he called me a
still.
wankster. He said I was like a poser, which I was. But I was
Yeah.
also 10 years old. And he was probably like 15, but he was an adult.
And that's really crazy.
Yeah, but he sang that's how big 50 Cent was. He sang the Wankster song to me as a diss.
That's a diss.
Yeah, he's like, look at this wankster. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yep. Anyways, that just came to me, and I'm talking about it in therapy.
Oh, no. Yeah, you still know him. Anyway, I'll get revenge on him soon.
Oh, no, they broke up.
Really?
I have no idea.
Oh.
I have no
It
clue.
would be crazier if they stayed together.
Yeah, be crazy.
Wankster boy.
How, just sidebar, how scary were your friends' older siblings growing up?
So scary.
Terrifying.
Also,
the scariest people in the world.
I remember when I lived in Alberta, I moved when I was 13, but the high school that I went to was grade 7 to grade 12.
That's stupid.
So I was in grade 7, walking around the schools, and there was literal
Men.
adult 17, 18-year-old
Yep.
men
Yeah.
bumping into me in the hallway, and I go, sorry.
That's too much. That's way too much.
Yep, and then they'd look at me, and they would sing a song. They'd go, "You're just a kid. Your
Did they really?
life is a..." No.
Oh, okay.
And they'd pick me up by my underwear. You're just a kid. Yeah, I danced.
Don't worry. When you're in grade 12, you'll be doing this to a 11-year-old. However old you
Don't
are.
worry. You'll pass on the trauma, too. Also, I do remember, and I don't know if I'm remembering it correct, but I think I was in grade 7. I think I was trying to be funny all the time, being annoying, being hyper as hell. And I do think there was a girl in grade 12, kind of a little bit of a weirder girl, I'll say that,
Okay.
who I think she would always go, "You're so cute."
Okay.
She was in grade 12.
Okay.
Grade 12. She go, what?
Are you, all right. Everything okay? What happened?
She'd go, well, what do you mean what
I
happened?
don't know. Where's this going?
She'd go, you're so cute. And I'd joke, and I'd still go, thank you. And then she'd be like,
I joke and say thank you. What a good joke. I joke and say thank you.
and I go,
You would do that.
and yep, and she'd go, oh my God, you are so cute.
Okay.
Then what? And then she would, you know, she'd be like, come over here. And I go, what? What?
gonna
And then I
happen?
joke, what do you mean what's gonna happen? And she go, come over here. Come over here. And I go, "Bleh, okay. You know, and then I wake up.
Oh.
What? I wake up, I'm about 18, and I met 3 years of my life. I don't even remember.
Oh
About
my
6 years of
God.
my life, I blacked out. I don't remember.
Oh my God.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Moving on, 50 Cent.
And she's in jail for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, she's. Oh, but you know, I still, you know, for some reason I have a weird connection with her, and I
Right.
don't know what happened.
You
But
visit.
there was some darkness.
You
Yeah,
see her through the glass.
yeah. She's older now. She's about, you know, she's in mid 40s now. But
Nice.
because she got held back, so she was even older than grade 12.
She got held back for 10 years.
Yeah, for 10 years.
So in grade 12, she was like 35.
Yeah, and she go, "You're so cute," and I joke around and say, "Thank you."
You see, thanks, old lady.
Mm-hmm. And I go, "Come on," and then she'd be like, "Yeah," and then yeah, just yada yada yada, and now I'm here. And
Now
I'm
you're here,
different.
and now you sit funny.
Yeah, and that's why I have a big ice pack on my balls. What? I don't know.
Oh, this hell is kicking in, dude.
Hell's fine, feeling
Hell's
good.
fine.
Do you have anything more about 50 Cent?
That's it. Oh, Vitamin Water. He used to own Vitamin Water, and he sold it for like an insane amount of money. I think he's now like maybe a billionaire.
Mm.
Yeah, he sold it for like 500 million or something like that.
Yep. And there was also, didn't he buy like?
He's not like a full owner. He invested in it. Like he got in early, like
He also-
2008.
And also Bitcoin too. He got in early.
Was he
in
really?
Bitcoin. Yeah, yeah. And he made a lot of money with Bitcoin. And he like, because it was sitting, and he was like, "Oh my God, I forgot about this." And then he had a lot of money from Bitcoin.
Oh, good, because he needed that. That's good.
Yep. Also, I
was
will
struggling.
say, I went to university,
Okay.
and I
Don't believe it.
okay.
The way you talk.
Mm-hmm. And I went to a women and gender. I one of my courses was a women and gender studies course.
Oh, that's creepy.
Not creepy at
To
all.
pick up ladies.
Well, I did pick up. You know,
Oh,
actually,
God.
this is true.
What are
I
you
didn't
about
pick
to
up.
say?
I didn't pick up any ladies,
'Kay.
but my roommate. I don't even know if I should. Well, he met his girlfriend in that class.
Sweet.
Umma Singh.
Okay. I thought you said Emma.
Oh no, Ummer.
Ummer. Met a
Met
lady there.
his lady, and they dated for over a year.
That's
and
cool.
So they met at the Women Gender Studies course. I was there. I wrote a big paper on 50 Cent
And how he's great for women.
about how he kind of embodies the idea of toxic masculinity and how he a lot of perpetuated by this culture that in like kind of a poor neighborhood, or if you're from like, you know,
Sure.
kind of like
rough part of town, yeah.
toxic masculinity in that like black culture to be like hard, you know, and
Sure.
you want to be a gangster,
Okay.
that it perpetuates a lot of like really bad
Yeah.
ideas around women and about the way that men have to act, and you can't be vulnerable as a man, and also on top of that, the way that you treat other people maybe isn't the best.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But they also have a bit of a point. No, I'm kidding.
No, well,
kidding, I'm kidding.
it was one of those things where everyone just kind of wrote the same paper, and also I, because you're like, yeah, of course, blah blah, blah very cliche kind of, you know,
Yeah.
you don't really get into the nuance of, you know, why it's
In
that way.
society.
Society, absolutely. But also, I wrote a paper on Candy Shop,
The song Candy Shop.
the song Candy Shop, and the music video about Candy Shop, and about how it is kind of the epitome of all the stuff that we were talking about. Bunch of women dancing, the song being talking about getting a blowjob.
Ugh. Yeah.
And so I know 50 Cent well.
You know him well. You wrote a paper on him.
While you were dancing,
dragging him through the mud.
yeah, while you were dancing your freaking ass off,
Yeah.
I was writing a 5-page
Wow.
thesis on the idea that he might need to go to therapy.
Well, yeah, and you just might. Sure. Speaking of therapy, let's hear about your guy.
What?
Bon Iver.
Okay, and my guy, E, is amazing. Everybody, you know him, you love him. He's an American indie folk band. Well, yeah, but he is more of just a person. Founded in 2006, Justin Vernon, or as we all know him, Bon Iver.
Interesting.
Yes.
So that's not his real name.
His name's not Bon Iver. No, it's Justin Vernon.
I'd love to know how he got his name.
I will tell you, I have a lot of great stuff about him. But, if you want to know, he got it from watching TV.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, so he was watching Northern Exposure, a 1990s TV series.
That's
on
a
DVD.
Canadian show.
Yes.
Yes. Whoa.
And one episode depicts a group of citizens in Alaska where the show is set, emerging from their homes into the first snowfall of the winter and wishing one another bon hiver, good winter. When he learned of its proper French spelling, he elected not to use it, deciding hiver, Hiver, was reminded him too much of liver. So he changed it to Iver, and that's his name, Bon Iver.
Sweet.
Very cool. So he is
Very cool.
very cool. He's very amazing, and he has a bunch of great albums. He released Bon Iver's debut album, For Emma Forever Ago, by the way, which is your girlfriend's name, Emma,
Yes.
which I think gives you some bonus points.
Gives me bonus points.
You might like it because it kind of reminds you of Emma.
Okay. I will have that in mind.
You should name one of your stand-up albums For Emma Forever Ago.
For Emma Forever Ago.
And all the
it's
joke-
all roast jokes about her.
My what? Don't
She
you hate-
farts in her sleep.
I was just thinking that. Don't you hate it when your girlfriend burps, but she didn't even fucking eat a thing?
She didn't eat a thing because I don't let her eat. Sorry. I'm kidding.
Yes, I love it. So he released For Emma Forever Ago independently in July 2007. The majority of the album was recorded while he spent 3 months isolated in a cavern.
A cavern.
I can't speak either. In a cabin in western Wisconsin.
Okay.
In 2012, the band won the Grammy Award for Best Alternative Music Album for their self-titled album, Bon Iver.
Okay.
They released their third album, 22 A Million, critical acclaim in 2016. Their latest album, I, was released in 2019.
I, like the letter I.
I.
Captain.
Yes. And,
You can't, you need to laugh when I say something like that.
Okay. What is wrong with you?
I'm kidding.
you
Aye, Captain. Silence. Yeah, so you
Come
can't
on.
act like nothing happened.
I'm not.
You
were
I'm tired of you
insane.
acting like nothing happened.
What are you talking as if that deserves anything.
I know.
Also, I'm in a
know.
bad mood.
Yeah. So am I.
Today, I was walking down the street, and I was so mad. I would just because I couldn't find a city bike, and I was
Yeah.
running late, and I was so mad.
Yeah.
And then I saw a woman, an old lady, standing on the side of the street, eh.
Yeah.
And I want for some reason inside of me, I wanted to scream in her face.
Oh my God.
I wanted to go.
Oh my
Sorry if I clipped the audio.
Oh my God.
I wanted to scare her.
What?
Is that crazy?
Yeah.
And I understand now why
Yeah.
people do that.
Yeah.
They're having bad days.
Yes, I was thinking that today. I was like, I don't think I'll ever judge another person who acts fucking crazy.
Yep.
Because I've had some days now where I'm just like, I want to throw my bike into traffic.
Yep. And where you're walking and then something bugs you, and then you see you ever see a guy just get in a fight? Like he's like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
That kind of
Yeah.
thing. And you go, okay, what's his
Okay, that
problem?
guy's weird.
But in reality, now I understand. Now he's more sane than
He's
anyone I've
way
ever
more
met.
sane. Way more sane. I was having to take because it's so hot out. Just the sweat going in my eyes, and then I had my headphones on, and I had to go into my bag, and everything was very tedious, and just I couldn't zip it.
Oh my
And just
God.
yeah, you just want to scream at something.
Makes me want to literally cut my own head off. Makes me want to give it to somebody and then let them just deal with it.
Yeah, then you collapse on the ground.
They go, "Whoa, what? Ah." Anyway, Bon Iver.
Yeah, we should get to the songs very soon because I feel like it's going to be a long episode.
Oh, true. What time are we at?
I think we're good.
We're at 40 minutes.
Yeah, we
Oh
should
my
go.
God.
We should go quick.
Okay, I'll just say this.
Yeah, just say this. And
a
we'll
lot. Well, what are you talking about?
Say this and we'll get into it.
Shut the fuck up. Talk about 50 Cent. We talk about 50 Cent. Now we're.
What's wrong with that?
Well, don't worry. We'll cut a lot at the beginning. It was slow, man.
No, it
was
wasn't.
a slow
No, leave it
intro.
on. No, we make it. This is good. Let's not. I just don't want. I don't want the people that are like, you guys talk too much. They're gonna. Oh, they've. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Okay.
Proving
so,
it right.
Don't do things for them.
Yeah, we'll do it for
I want
us.
them to like me.
Oh, really? You want like Ricardo, the fucking
Who?
I don't know. It's a random guy, one of our listeners.
Yeah, I want Ricardo to like me.
Yeah, but he like works at the plant.
I don't want people like skipping and be like, when are they going to get to the fucking thing? And they miss all the good bits. All right, you're right.
Here's what I think about that.
You're right. I shouldn't be a cuck.
Those guys. Oh, by the way, no, I'll say this after. But those guys who do that, who skip, they're gonna skip anyway.
They're going to skip
They're
anyway.
already skipping.
You're right. You're right.
I do this for those people that need
Yes.
to when they're working, they need to listen to something.
Yes.
Hello, hi guys.
Hey, guys.
Hope you're having a good day.
If
at
you're
work.
listening, honk your horns.
Speaking of cucks, this weekend I was in Edmonton.
Oh, my
and
God.
everyone was talking to me and calling me number one cuck.
Okay.
Everyone said that the way that I embody it on this podcast in general, they say you're so funny. You are low status.
Oh, to you.
Yep. They
Yes.
say I'm low status. I am a worm, a little bit wormy.
Yeah.
And I am a cuck. And I play that role of cuck well. And not a lot of people take on the role, especially comedians, I've been told. And I am the cuck.
Nice. Yeah, because a lot of comedians take on, like, I'm a cool guy.
Did they? They said that to your face?
Yeah.
He-
Well, it's a compliment.
Yep. my friend, a fellow podcaster, Mark Little.
Yeah.
Hello, my friend.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, and he'll for sure be on the podcast.
So what?
eventually.
That make me alpha.
That makes you alpha, and I play the role of hyper beta,
Hyper beta, alpha.
which I find very crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, I will say this about Bon Iver. Bon Iver's cuck music. If you listen to it, you're a cuck.
It is.
You're like, it's okay.
If you listen to Bon Iver, you're up your own ass as well.
No, you are not.
You are up your own ass.
Also, 50 Cent, I can't say anything like that because it's not.
What do you mean?
If you listen,
You already wrote an essay on the guy. You've said everything that
yeah,
he said about
but
him.
I don't believe all that stuff. I don't think he's a bad dude.
Okay.
I don't.
We gotta get to the song.
Shut up!
We gotta
Oh
get
my
to them.
god! Yeah, we're gonna get to the songs of fucking worry.
What do you gotta say?
All right. After the breakup of his band, DeYarmond Edison, which is his two middle names,
Okay.
he had a breakup, the ending of a relationship, and he had a bout with mononucleosis hepatitis,
Oh.
also known as mono.
Whoa.
So he had mono, breakup, band broke up, and he left Raleigh, North Carolina, and moved back to Wisconsin. Kind of tail tucked between his legs.
Yeah.
And then he spent the oncoming winter months at his father's cabin in Dunn County, just to get away from it all.
Yeah.
And according to Vernon, it was during that time that Bon Iver moniker first entered his mind, because he was watching the Northern Exposure.
Okay.
And then he didn't intend to write or record any music during this time because he was all depressed. He was sad, you know. He was at a low moment in his life, similar to me in March when I had nothing.
Yeah.
Kind of exactly the same.
Yes. Exactly.
And a record began to evolve during this cathartic time of isolation. He was isolated alone in a cabin. We always talk about this. It's kind of a fantasy for a lot of people.
Yes.
Go to a cabin in the woods.
Yeah. Get away from it all. Off the grid.
And write your book or
Yeah.
create your project. And this is exactly what he did. And that's how he made For Emma Forever Go.
Okay. And that's like a big album.
That's a really, really great
Kind of
album.
blew him up.
Actually, no, maybe it wasn't For Emma Forever Go, but he made this
Yeah. Whatever
the first album that Bon Iver had that was huge.
Nice. Nice.
People loved it.
Yeah.
You think 50 Cent was big,
Yeah.
buddy? This thing also was big. Probably not as big. I don't
Not
think it
as
was
big.
world famous, but it definitely had.
But similar, at a rock bottom, very low, and then they
Yeah.
created something out of this negative, you know,
And Bon Iver was
events that happened to them.
he was shot 9 times
He was
in the woods
he was
by a
shot
hunter.
9 times. Yes,
They-
wow.
They, thought he was a deer.
Yeah, it was a crossbow, right?
Oh,
You
yeah.
got shot with a crossbow 9 times.
Yeah, in the
Oh my
side of the
God.
head, like Steve Martin
And
style.
That's why he that's why he sings so slow and high pitched because he got hit in the throat.
Absolutely.
Okay, this makes sense.
And so on May 19th, 2008, Blindsided, Flume, they were featured in the CW series One Tree Hill.
Cool.
50 Cent was on Oprah. Well, he was on One Tree Hill.
Okay.
On October 6, 2008, Skinny Love was featured in the NBC series Chuck. Remember that?
Yep.
Very good show.
Never watched it.
Really
know
was-
of it. Never watched it though.
It made the incels seem
It's
sold.
sold.
yeah.
Incels, it made them like cool.
It made them cool.
Cool.
And Blind, because he was a nerd, but then he was a spy. And then
That's fun.
Blindsided, Stairway to Heaven, Blindside was featured on Stairway to Heaven, the 12th episode of the 5th season of Grey's Anatomy.
Cool.
So he is in popular culture. He is just like 50 Cent in that way.
Yep.
You're going to hear him if you turn on TV, if you turn on movie, you're going to hear Bon Iver.
Nice. Nice.
And just a couple more facts, then we'll get to the music. Vernon purchased an old veterinary clinic in Fall Creek, Wisconsin, transformed it to a studio 1 year in 2008.
Nice.
Isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm. I feel like he kind of does what he wants to do. He's like very like
you.
Yeah, he's like me. But he just like he does what he wants. He doesn't care what the listeners want. You know?
Me.
Yeah. No, I care what I'm telling us to wrap it up, but fuck it. If you're a fan of the pod, you're just gonna listen. That's
Absolutely.
it. And we'll get to the music when we fucking get to it. I'm not gonna have these people in my head being like, "You gotta fucking wrap it up, dude. Get to the battle."
Also, people want to hear about Bon Iver. People
They do.
want to hear about 50 Cent.
Yep.
Also, by the way,
yes,
if they're on episode 11,
They
I
l-
think we're all right.
they're into it. They
And
like it.
if episode 11 is the episode that they decide not to do it,
Yeah.
to not listen to it anymore,
Well, good riddance.
then and also I will end my own life.
Well, don't do that. You just took back everything. You just canceled out everything you just said.
whatever.
Okay.
So it wasn't actually. This is funny. So you know how he went to the woods?
Yes.
It wasn't just the breakup in Mono that drove him to Wisconsin, but also a very bad case of gambling.
Whoa.
He lost $220 in online poker.
That's not that. I mean,
I know.
that's not that crazy.
That was one of the facts that I.
Wait,
that I
how
read
much?
online.
$220.
Decider $220.
Get over it. Get over it.
What?
Online poker too.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You're not even in the casino. All right. What a weird fact.
So
How did you describe the gambling problem?
Severe.
Severe.
that ain't severe, buddy.
Or sorry, a very bad case.
Delete
That's
your account. It's over. Done.
That's a bad day.
That's a bad day.
50 Cent got shot 9 times.
He
and
lost
Bon Iver
220
lost
bucks.
$220 online gambling.
Jesus Christ.
So I guess hardships
Poor-
comes in all different.
Poor Bonnie.
Subjective.
And in 2010, Bon Iver worked with rapper Kanye West
I knew this.
on his 5th album, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yes.
Vernon sings on 2 tracks on the record, Monster and Lost in the World.
Yes.
The latter of which heavily samples Bon Iver track Woods, which I actually
I'm
might.
up in the woods.
That's one of my songs, buddy.
Mind.
And speaking of songs, shall we get into it?
Yes.
All right.
Let's go. Let's go.
3 rounds.
Three rounds.
You're round 1.
Yes. Should I go first?
Please.
Okay. First song I want to do is Hustler's Ambition.
Hustler's Ambition.
So this is a song. I'm not gonna play it in the club. I'm not gonna play like the big hit because we all know it. And it's a great song.
We all know it. It's perfect.
So this song is actually off of the movie they made about his life, and he plays himself, kind of like an 8 Mile thing. And the movie's called
Cool.
Get Rich or Die Trying. And this is the song off the album.
Yep.
Yes. I think that's all I want to say about it.
All right, here we go. I like it.
A little soul. What do you need to do? And when this bass line comes in, this bass slide. Oh, ready?
Feel this. America got a thing for this gangster shit. You love me. Black Chuckers, Black Scully, leather Pele Pele.
Nothing better than having a couple hells listening to 50s.
It pairs well.
The women in my life bring confusion and shit. So like Nino and New Jack, I'll cancel that bitch.
Come on.
Look at me. This is the life.
Great car music. I always say that. This is a good car song.
I build an empire on a load and ox don't know I'm the weatherman. I take that cocoa leaf and make that snow. Sit
Come
back,
on.
Watch it turn the dough, watch it go out the door. Oh, after
I think he was such a hit.
Homie, I'm just triple beam.
I think he was such a hit for like suburban kids because he really like paints a picture of his world. You know
Watch
that
it go out the dough. Yeah.
a suburban kid. This is so cool. So what?
He's also a good singer.
Great, very underrated hook. Man on the hook. I tell you.
I'd love to hear him play karaoke.
Yeah.
Play karaoke.
The things that's in my life, so I hustle.
I don't know shit about gymnastics. I somersault bricks and black
All
talent
right,
star
that's
flag.
it.
Running
And I just,
Amazing.
I love. I could listen to rappers all day talk about different ways of how they sell drugs and stuff.
Sure.
Yeah, I love it. He's like, what does he say? I don't fuck with gymnastics, but I somersault bricks. I love that. I don't even know what that means, but I love
know.
it. It just works.
I would like him maybe to be a little more grounded, talk about day-to-day life.
That is his day-to-day life.
But also, he does other stuff where he's like,
Well, now he does.
should I tap or should I put in my debit card?
Oh,
when I
shit.
tap, I don't need to put the pin in. It's faster.
I hope the payment went through.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, it didn't.
I look at the machine until it says approved, even though I just checked my bank account.
What the hell? That's...
What the hell?
What the hell? I
Sure.
guess 50 Cent starts putting items back. I guess I don't need the Gatorade. Now try that.
Yeah.
God, what the hell? That's the chorus. What
Yeah.
the hell?
Then he walks out of the grocery store and he goes, I forgot the one item that I came here to pick up. Then he goes back and he grabs pickles. Gonna have a barbecue and burgers. Need those pickles.
Pickles. Did they say dill or did they say butter? Ah, man, fuck it.
I don't want to call my wife right now. She's mad. Yeah.
She's got enough shit on her plate.
Does he have a wife?
He do. Well, I don't know who his wife is now, but he used to date Chelsea Handler.
Wow.
They dated for a little bit.
Huh.
Yeah.
That is
Interesting.
weird.
It is weird. It's very weird.
And then 50's like, yo, you going to your gig tonight? And
Yeah.
then she's like, yeah, I'm going to stand up.
You do stand up. I like that.
I like your 50 Cent
Hey, he
impression.
likes a funny woman. You didn't mention that in your fucking essay, I'm sure.
I did not.
I think that's a big toxic trait in men. A woman who's funny, they get intimidated. 50 dates her, I think, for like 2-3 years.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's a little progressive.
It is so funny to think that 50 Cent and Chelsea Handler wake up in the morning and it's like, do you want to go out for breakfast? And she's like, nah, let's just stay in. And 50's like,
Say,
all right.
okay. I feel like Eggs Benedict.
Also, I wonder what funny thing Chelsea Handler said when he took off his shirt and he had 9 bullet scars.
Sure, she roasted his ass.
She was like, yeah, that's why, you say
she-
please and thanks.
She probably has like a line where she's like, if you don't take out that garbage, I'm going to send the 10th bullet your way.
and then he whispers like, fuck you, bitch.
Oh, what? What'd you say? Nothing.
She's
nothing.
like, shh, gun. nothing. I got shot by Chelsea Handler.
But I deserved it.
Yeah. My first song, this is, I'm pretty sure, from his Cabin album.
Cabin album. Great.
And it is titled Skinny Love.
Okay.
And this is one of the first songs I heard by Bon Iver, one of the first big songs by him, heard by the world. It is beloved.
Okay.
It is classic. And I'm sure you're going to like it, Sam. Your open ears, open hearts.
I'm in an open-minded mood. So
Yep.
I feel good.
So please, Skinny Love by Bon Iver.
Oh, I know the song.
Yeah. And I heard this in high school. You know, you're full of hormones. You're in love with that girl that sits with you in math class.
Yeah.
And then she starts dating a guy a year older.
Oh.
Then you call the cops on him because he's doing pedophile activity, or at least if she's sending nudes, that's child porn, and it's
It
still
is.
child porn, buddy.
That's fucking weird.
He goes sent to prison. He just got released a couple years ago. Found out that you do stand-up, meets you in Edmonton,
And corners you.
and corners you. You forget who he is because it's been so long.
He has face tattoos. Yeah.
And you signed a headshot. He didn't want
You
that.
signed a headshot for him.
Yeah.
Ballsy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this song plays.
Yeah. It's cute.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that is a bad thing. It's cute.
Right.
It is cute. All I got to say is, why his guitar got to sound like that?
It sounds like a guitar.
It sounds like a tinny piece of shit guitar.
Well, that's because he's in the woods. He has bad audio equipment. He has an old guitar. It's a classic trope of a man and his guitar. Since guitars have begun,
Okay.
there's this sound we'll follow.
He
Okay.
also had like a kind of like a not a great microphone.
Yes.
Yeah. You're right. That's the woods for you.
Oh my God, we should go to the woods and we should record Battle of the Bands for a week.
That's a good idea. I do like it. It's a vibe. It's cute. It's kind of something to put on if you're. I think it's a good song to put on if you're feeling a little down or if you're feeling a little happy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it works for both. I do know that song. I think I've just heard it. I don't know where I heard it, but
Yeah, sure.
I'm familiar.
And I like this part. Ma 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 ma.
Simple. Simple.
Very
The
good.
whole. That's the the crowd sings it.
Yeah,
It's a good. Probably closes with it. I'm gonna assume.
sure.
Yeah, probably.
I would love to also if 50 Cent did the Bon Iver treatment.
If he went into the woods,
He'd probably
and
come out with a
made
new
it
vitamin water flavor.
I think he's like, I've come up with it.
It's called honey bark.
It's called honey bark. Try it. It's just bark and water. Oh,
It's gone insane.
Curtis, here,
Kurt.
put the bottle down. This is called Poppin' Them Things.
Yes.
This is actually from 50 Cent's rap group.
Cool.
Yeah, so when he first started out, he started out with Lloyd Banks and Tony Yayo and I think Young Buck here and there. But it's mainly the three guys. And yeah, they were starting out. They put out a bunch of mixtapes and all that stuff. And then he got shot. And then he put out the album, Get Rich or Die Trying. And he was the biggest rapper in the world. And he got so big. And he's like, you know what? I'm bringing these guys with me, the guys I started with. And we're going to form a group. I think it's a record label and a clothing line, G-Unit.
Yeah.
And they were like almost as big as 50 Cent. If they had video games. They have 2 video games, the G-Unit video
Amazing.
games. They're kind of funny. And I love that. He's like the Adam Sandler of rap.
I think that's amazing.
Yeah.
And it'd be like it does sound like so he was a solo guy and the equivalent of having a sketch group.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, one of you makes it. He like brings everyone with him, Everyone eats. I like that.
I like that too.
So it's kind of Manny is.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
this is
called-
G-Unit's Poppin' Them Things. It's probably their biggest song.
Okay.
And I believe it's produced by Dr. Dre and Scott Storch. And it just starts.
What's the song again?
Poppin' Them Things.
Popping
Popping them things, and I'm wondering what are them things.
Well, you might find out.
All right, very cool. Let's hear this.
Every hood we go through, all the gangsters around know my whole crew. Nigga, what? Nigga, we hold it down like we
Okay.
supposed to.
Listen to that.
You can front if you want, we be popping them things. Every hood we go through,
That piano.
all the gangsters around know my whole crew. Nigga, what? Nigga, we hold it down like we supposed to.
Again.
Nigga, you can front if you
Great for driving. Great for walking.
Be amazed, my baby mama cuss my ass out. I kick the ass, we back friends like Puffy and Steve Stout. Cut the grass around my foot so I can see these snakes. You see him back in the hood, it's cause I see they fake. I preach a sermon out the paper like I'm Creflo Dollar. I pop you punk niggas like I pop my collar. I'm confused, I like
What do you think?
Megan,
I
my
really-
nigga,
Like little chug?
Missy's free
It's hard
and
not
Brandy
to like
Shaw.
this.
Now
Yeah.
take a
It's
look
just
at how my
good.
lifestyle changed up.
That'd be a weird thing to say with a lady you're seeing, and you haven't had sex yet, but you're just like, may I pop your thing?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, thang?
Hey, do you mind if I pop your thing?
Can I pop your thing?
And then she's like, I thought you wouldn't ask. She takes her thing out.
And then you pop it.
And then
You have
you
a
get your
pin.
crowbar. Oh yeah, okay. Crowbar. That's the difference between you and I. Yeah, and you grab a pin, a crowbar.
Crowbar, you can bust it.
You
Can I,
fucking bust it.
can I break your thing?
Get. Can I twist your thing up?
Can I twist it, pop it?
I think that is great.
Fun, eh?
I absolutely think that's really fun.
It's fun. It's fun
I-
for the whole fam.
And my second song, this is classic Bon Iver. And
Okay.
this is something that you will like because I know you like rap. I know you like Kanye West,
Yes.
especially now.
Oh,
More
I-
so than ever.
Oh, he's so good at talking.
He's so good at talking.
Great speaker.
Anyway, this is Woods.
Okay.
Sampled by Kanye West.
Okay, yes.
And so you'll absolutely know
Lost
this.
in the World is the Kanye song that
And-
uses this.
And this is Woods by Bon Iver. It just starts. And it goes nuts. And
Okay.
if you want to get your balls ripped off of your body,
Oh, yeah?
fed to you on a plate.
I've been waiting for that.
So here we go. It's called Woods.
Okay. All right, I just undid my zipper and I'm pulling out the left nut.
Bye, nuts.
And
Yeah, it's been nice knowing you.
here's the right nut. And passing that plate, I will put them on the plate here. Ooh, cold. Ooh. Okay. That's a cool sound.
Pretty cool.
Okay.
What? I'm up in the wood. You
Not
can't help but
again.
sing along.
Not
You
again.
can't help but sing
How
along.
many times is he going to layer this? You think this is an app? Or do you think he recorded it that many times?
Sounds like an app.
Yeah.
I think he recorded it that many times.
Nah, I don't know.
Are
He's in
you
the woods.
insane?
It's so much stuff. You can get an app that just does this.
He was in the woods.
They have apps in the woods.
Also, this is the song I would make if
No
I was in
more.
the woods. My song would be like, I'm in the woods.
And these are all my friends, all these voices.
That's Jefferson. And that's Mr. Bishop.
Okay, Kyle, I'm giving this one more round.
Well, let me get to the meat of it.
Oh, please. No. I want to hear more voices. Whoa. Jesus Christ. Ah.
What? Are you scared?
Yes.
Why?
This sounds like a nightmare.
Oh! What are you talking about?
No.
It's like, it kind of seems
anxiety.
like you have like a thing full of
Jesus.
ghosts and you dropped it and it broke and all the ghosts
This
escaped.
isn't beautiful. This is not beautiful.
What? Are
I'm
you?
putting my nuts away.
No!
All right. This is too much. This is way too much. Jesus Christ. Sounds like I'm in a bus station. Everyone's talking. I'm in a busy cafeteria.
Yeah, you're in a cafeteria and you're eating lunch. You're in grade 7, a grade 12er comes up to you.
Yeah.
You're so cute.
Farts on your fries. And calls you cute. Okay, what? Where are we going?
So that is
This
Woods.
is that's the song?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
What?
That's
I
terrible.
may have made a mistake with my choice for
That was
Bon Iver.
terrible.
I love Bon Iver. I might have made a mistake with what song I
There's
should've
so many
picked.
better songs.
My nuts didn't get
What
ripped
is
off.
wrong with you, Decider? You know of Bon Iver.
I love Bon Iver.
And you know 50 Cent.
I love 50 Cent.
My
This is
nuts,
great.
My nuts are shriveled up and cold.
I've watched a whole documentary
Oh,
on Bon Iver.
You did?
Yeah, about the whole forever ago.
About how he went to the woods.
Yeah. Watched the whole thing.
And? Is there any facts that you know that I didn't say that you think are interesting?
No, you nailed it.
Really?
Yeah.
Nailed it. That
Hell
was
yeah.
that was not good.
From my memory.
So that was
That was
Woods.
bad. That was bad. No one actually listens to that. No one puts that on.
I will say,
No one puts that on.
I asked
You
my...
can't argue that.
I,
You cannot argue that no one puts that on.
well, I did talk to my friend, Shaden Hawes, who in his own right is a very, very talented musician by
Yes.
the name of Master Bastard.
Okay.
And you know him.
Yes.
We met him.
Yeah,
we
great
love
guy.
him.
We love him.
He loves Bon Iver.
Yes.
I asked him, what song should I pick for Bon Iver?
And he said that one.
And he was like, well, that's the one Kanye sampled.
Yeah.
Maybe Sam would like that. But it is a very kind of a reach for musically. It's kind of a strange song.
Huge reach. And I understand why Kanye sampled it. It's a great in beginning. And then Kanye did the right thing, and then he adds drums, and he keeps that "I'm up in the woods." He keeps all that. That's
Yep.
great. It's amazing. That wow, no one listens to that.
It kind of seems like for
That's
you.
a skip for people, right?
Right. Anyway.
That's pissing me off.
Well, it sounds like this
I
is
can't
an
imagine.
ingredient. For Kanye West, he took that ingredient
Yeah,
and he made a meal.
He made it great.
But you think the ingredient on its own,
Terrible.
it's like eating garlic raw.
Yeah, you need yeah, exactly. It's missing. So it's not. Or I don't even know.
But
That
can
was-
we appreciate garlic in general?
That
You
was
can appreciate this
annoying.
as a musically, it needs to be in that dish.
That was loud and annoying.
Loud and annoying.
Yes.
Oh, cool. So I guess
Very-
it was the Sam Burns of songs.
No. Okay.
What?
Are you done your hell?
Yes.
Yeah, I can tell.
I'm mad.
I can tell your hell's done.
I just can't. Okay.
That was so annoying, that song. I get it, though. He's in the woods alone. I would probably make something similar.
Mine
So,
would be like,
benefit of the doubt.
maybe not, but it wouldn't even, for me, it wouldn't even be that good. It would be like,
He just used an app.
I'd be like, trees are big, they're so big, and
Are
they're...
you singing Toy Soldiers by Eminem? Trees are big, and they're big.
and they're big. Yeah.
No, he just used an app. That's an app he did at the beginning. Where it layers the voice.
Literally everything is an app.
Yeah,
now.
so you just use an app.
Nowadays.
Probably took him 2 minutes.
To date, you use an app. To
Sounded-
get food, you use an app.
Sounded like it took him probably 2 minutes to make that.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know.
I understand. That is
No.
kind of, and I feel bad that was my second pick, and I feel there's a lot
I get
of
why you
better
picked
Bon
it.
Iver
though.
songs.
I get why you picked it.
Yeah, because I'm showing you
Yes.
this guy that you like, Kanye West.
He
likes
also
him.
but Kanye's anti-Semitic. Anyways.
Yeah, that's true. And this was years ago.
Yeah.
I think. Well, he's not anymore. He watched 21 Jump Street.
With Jonah Hill, who's also in trouble. So this is my last song, and it's the last song for a reason, because it might be my favorite 50 Cent song. It's called Many Men. It's basically about him getting shot 9 times.
Really?
Yes, it's amazing. And there's a great video of him on stage performing it for the first time since he got shot.
Whoa.
And his whole thing, he'd wear a bulletproof vest on stage. That was like his attire. And man, he sings it, and like the crowd just fucking loses it. I think he tears up a bit too. It's like an amazing performance.
I love that. This is also probably my most well-known song by 50 Cent.
Oh, yeah.
Other
Okay.
than Into Club.
Yeah, probably. Or Candy Shop. Or whatever.
Yeah, but this is by far also my favorite.
It's a big song.
It's great.
Amazing
Many Men.
chorus.
You hear the title of it, you think it's probably like about, he's at a gay club. Or something.
Yeah, immediately, yeah. You think it's about his Pride Month.
Many men can do what they want.
I'm drinking Bud Light and having fun.
It's kind of scary.
Too many bullets. I don't know.
Probably not. 9 is a lot.
Too much. One's a lot.
Blood in my eyes, dog, and I can't see. I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be.
Come on.
And niggas trying to take my life away. I put a hole in a nigga for fucking with me.
Yeah.
My back on the wall, now you gon' see.
Yeah.
Better watch how you talk when you talk about me. Cause I'll come and take your life away. Many men, many men wish death upon me. Oh, I don't cry no more. Don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on me. These pussy niggas put money on my head. Gone, get your refund, motherfucker. I ain't dead. I'm the
Ain't dead.
Very cool.
There's a great last line in this verse.
And I ain't been crying.
Imagine being the guy that shot him. You shoot a guy 9 times, and you're like, yeah, I got him.
Yeah, I for sure got him. He shoots him in the head.
Yeah.
That's the thing in his. He shoots him. He looks away and shoots him in the face. You're like, he's dead.
And then
I did
he
it.
becomes the biggest thing to happen to the music.
And you're like, I think he's like the devil, or you can't kill him.
Yeah,
He's
that
a
would
demon.
scare me. I wonder where that guy is.
Ooh,
Do you know?
Not a clue.
I wonder if he's still around.
Not a clue. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, terrible. I will say this too. Just talking about Kanye earlier. 50 Cent and Kanye, they came out at the exact same time. Well, they were about a year different, but they were always kind of neck and neck with like albums and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was such a Kanye fan that I immediately wrote off 50 Cent. And I was like, no, Kanye's an artist. 50 Cent just raps about drugs and guns and blah, blah, blah. Until COVID happened. And then I got COVID, and I had to just be locked up for like 10 days. Yeah. And I just went through 50 Cent, and I was like, this guy is actually amazing. He's really good, and I understand the hype now. So I am a little late to the party, even though I liked him when I was like 10. But anyways, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that song's really fun. It's a good song. It's about coming back, and you listen to it, and he's so confident, and he's talking about like, fuck these guys and all that stuff, and you're just like, man, if I got shot 9 times and I lived, holy hell.
Yep.
I think I'd be an asshole.
I would be so mean.
I'd be so cocky. I think I'd be such a cocky, confident piece of shit. No one could ever complain around me.
No.
Oh, it's so hot. I'd be like, I got shot 9 times.
Yeah, it is
Shut
hot.
the fuck up.
You know what's worse? When you get shot 9 times,
Yeah.
it's still hot. Too.
Yeah. I'd be probably very annoying.
I'd be like, you know what's hot? Bullets. Bullets are hot when you get shot with them.
I feel like a lot of people, if they got shot 9 times, they'd be like, well, I have an outlook on life now, and I'm positive, and I live in the moment. Me, I'd go the other way and be like, this is my identity.
Yeah.
And if you haven't been shot 9 times, I don't want to hear it.
Also, I bet the guy who shot 50 Cent, I bet his friends made fun of him a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Where they're like, hey, buddy, how about you shoot me? I want a record deal.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right,
You shoot me,
easy."
yeah, maybe I'll be the biggest rapper in the world.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not feeling too lucky with my lottery ticket. Hey, do you mind shooting me in the face? And you're like, all right.
All right, guys, come on.
What about some great lyrics in this. In the Bible, it says, what goes around comes around. Hamo shot me. 3 weeks later, he got shot down. So he died.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's clear that I'm here for a reason
Yes.
because he got hit like I got hit, but he ain't fucking
That's
breathing.
the line I wanted. Yes, that's it. What a
That-
great line.
And that is terrifying.
Yep.
Amazing. 50 Cent, Many Men, Wish Death, a song that I'm sure all the listeners already knew.
Yeah.
And now you know a little more.
Now you know a little more.
And for me, my last song, kind of the same. It is the
Same vibe.
yeah. Best for last.
Yeah.
This is titular to the album For Emma Forever Ago. The song is called For Emma.
Yep.
And-
Oh, okay. Want to go into this? I'm going to think about
You
Emma.
think about Emma. I've dated Emmas in my past as well. And I was thinking it would be great for me. I'm going to make a comedy album called For Emma Forever Ago.
Okay.
And I think that the intro of it is going to be a sketch where I call her and I say, I'm named my album after you, and see what she says.
She hangs up right away.
Yes, she is great. Shout out. She probably doesn't listen, but
No, she might.
she does. Shout out. I will see you soon. I love you.
Aww.
I love you.
He does love you. He talks about you nonstop.
No, that's not true.
The one that got away.
No, you're lying. Don't say that. Cut it.
Cut it.
Yeah, anyway, this is called For Emma. And I think it's just sweet. Just starts. Bye, nuts.
Bye, nuts. All right, nuts are back on the plate.
I like the horns. He plays all the instruments himself, you know, when he does the recording.
Loves reverb. Loves tinny sound.
But that's the thing. That's his own sound. He has his own sound.
yeah. It's not very warm.
Well, yeah, it's cold in the woods, buddy.
It's cold. His music's very cold.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you what he said.
Saw death on a sunny snow. What do you think?
I like it more than what I was expecting. I kind of wanted to hate it. I'll be honest.
I know.
I wanted to hate it. Yeah. It's this is the kind of chill I like.
Yeah.
Yes. This is good chill music for me.
Totally.
I will say the voice I find a little annoying.
Yeah.
A little annoying. I don't know if I could do a whole album.
Really?
I don't think I could.
But you'd add it to a playlist.
I'd do a song or two. The
Yeah.
voice kind of annoys me a little bit.
Really?
Sounds like a tea kettle. Don't know what he's saying either.
Sure.
The music though I like. I agree with you. It's like a cold sound. It's not very bassy. That's his sound. Liked it more than I was expecting. So there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
And the lyrics are amazing. You know, it embodies the idea of a breakup. It embodies the idea of you love someone and you don't love them anymore. Or you miss them, and even though with all their lies and stuff, so some of the lyrics, go find another lover to bring along, to string along with all your lies. You're still very lovable.
Oh.
I toured the light so many foreign roads for Emma forever ago.
Wow. You think that's her real name?
I really wish it is. I hope so.
She'd probably be like, can you not? What?
I wonder what she's doing. And then she's like, yeah, you know that out.
She died.
No.
She shot 50 Cent.
Oh, yeah.
Emma shot 50
Do you
Cent.
think she shot 50 Cent 9 times and
Yeah.
then a week later got what's coming to her?
Weird.
But she
yeah.
ain't fucking breathing no
She
more.
ain't fucking breathing.
But Decider,
Decider?
you've heard every single song. You have been into it. You've had a little bit of hell. And you were here. The man, he was wagging his tail the whole time.
Yeah.
He liked it.
He liked it.
I can't tell which one he liked more, but I don't care about him. I care about you, Decider. What did you think?
Time to decide.
All right. Well, let's see here. Okay. So, Sam, you chose 50 Cent.
Yes.
You know what? He's great.
Yes.
We all know that.
We all know
50
that.
Cent, he's one of the highest selling rappers of all time.
He's great.
He's right between Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg
Yeah.
in terms of like sales.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's great.
And you know what? For a reason.
For a reason.
Kyle, you picked Bon Iver. high selling indie artist.
Yep.
Fantastic. Combining these two people is tough.
Perfect.
Yep.
It's real tough.
We like that.
It is kind of comparing apples to oranges.
yeah,
like
it's very different.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's also there's no palate cleanser in between, and like
Well, we're the palate cleanser.
yeah,
Or
Unfortunately.
20-minute riffs.
yeah.
Oh no.
Going from 50 Cent to Bon Iver, it's such an amp up music.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So
Brings you up, then brings you down.
So Hustler's Ambition. I like how immediately it starts with like haters fuel him. That's what he's describing out of the gate.
Yeah.
And a great composition. I had really nothing else. I just loved the song. It was
you
a
up.
great song. Pumped me up. Gave it an 8.
Love
Okay.
it. I love an 8.
All
I
right.
love an 8 from Decider.
Yeah,
Kyle-
very cool.
You went with Skinny Love. This song, love this song. I could listen to it anytime. Beautiful voice. Also gave it an 8.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I'd say a good wedding song.
Yeah.
Probably a
Also,
good
do you
wedding
think
song.
fat phobic?
I don't know.
How about everybody loves?
Skinny Love.
Yeah.
What about Thick Love?
Yeah, which I bet 50 Cent would have a great song.
There's probably a
called
song,
Thick
yeah,
Love.
Curvy Love, yeah.
But anyway,
Okay.
very cool. Couple 8s.
Yeah,
I'm
couple
scared
8s.
about round 2.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So popping them things you went with. Look, production and instrumentals and also mastering is phenomenal. Like
Tight.
it's
Clean.
everything is clean, everything's crisp.
Yeah.
You can tell that Dr. Dre helped with this. It was really fantastic. Once again, another great amp up song. Gave it an 8.5.
0.5.
Yeah.
Popping them things.
Popping
Yeah.
them things.
I'm popping them things. Very cool.
Kyle, you went with Woods.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
It started underwhelming and it stayed that way for a while. The auto-tune, just not a fan. It kind of reminded me of like that TikTok trend that did you ever see that where it's like Ryan Reynolds was like, I could be brown, I could be blue, I could
No,
be bi.
missed
No.
that one. Happy,
Yeah, and then
happy
he
I
like
did.
adds on to it.
Yeah, and then he adds on to it and he does like every like
I can be
Okay.
up,
like
I can be
falsetto
up, I can be
and the baritone and
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
does all of them.
Sounds horrendous, but all right, yeah.
This song was worse than that trend.
Okay.
Okay, dogs are
The kids trying to
agree.
get
The
it.
dogs agree.
Yes.
Let's see here. Like I feel okay. Yeah, it's like you could tell that he put a lot of work into it, but
Yes.
also at the same time, I feel like if you like if I put that much work into a song and came up with the same thing, I'd show my mom and she'd be like, "Very nice."
Oh my! So you're gonna add like different verses after?
No.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
And
but you
gonna-
worked hard.
You're gonna add instrumentals, right?
Yep.
No. Oh,
Good job.
okay. Wow, good.
should I
like
show
it.
Dad?
I
No,
like,
don't-
no.
don't show your father,
He's
no.
working
Yes.
right now. How about when he gets home? No.
Daddy's deaf. Daddy's deaf. I didn't tell you.
Yeah. I'd feel insane just sitting down to listen to this.
Yes.
Just by myself. Gave it a 4.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
Yes, I understand. I understand. I usually would be mad. I usually would probably say something personal to you, but I get it.
You have someone to blame.
Yeah.
Shaden.
You gotta.
I curse his name.
Yep.
Shaden, I owe you my life though, and
But-
we've been through so much together, my buddy, that I don't, and I'm sorry.
It's all gone. The friendship's over.
Shane fucked up.
Yeah.
Shaden, yeah. Well, you know what? He knew though too. He went
He
maybe
knew.
not.
He knew, but
So, he's smarter than I
you
am.
took a swing.
Yeah.
You
Took a
took a
swing.
swing.
And I think there's points for that anyway. 4 to 10, no worries.
Many Men. The opening skit is. I love the opening skit.
Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't have skipped it.
It's just a banger. Nothing but amp up songs. It was one of those songs that it's like, yeah, you can tell why he's one of the highest selling
Yeah.
rappers of all time. It's gave it another 8.
Another 8. So we just
Yeah.
did 8s, 3 8s, and a
8 and
2
what-
8s and an 8.5.
Not
yeah.
bad. 24.5.
And just one thing, your amp up songs. But if you want a song for the ladies, you got 21 questions, which is just a jam for the ladies.
Goddamn right.
50 could do it all.
Yep.
For Emma, it's a nice song.
And also, what's that song about? 21 questions for the ladies. Is that what right when you're trying to go to bed and your girlfriend asks you frickin' 21 questions even when you're in bed trying to go to bed?
Yep.
Do you still like me?
Oh,
You know what I mean?
baby,
Frick,
it's 3 in the
women.
morning. Anyway, decide or go.
We're good, right?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, all right.
Decide or go.
For Emma, Nice song, great composition. The voice does get grating after a while. Can't tell what he's saying. It is like an ultimate like simp song.
What the?
Like it's nice. It's a nice song.
Sure.
I'll give him that. It's just like, just let it go. But he wrote a whole like I know I love the album.
Yep.
But it also that is what it is. It's like
we've all had breakups and
Yeah, it's
heartache and sure, but
Okay.
move on.
Yeah, and we've all been shot 9 times. Get over it. Fuck off.
so gave that one a 7.5.
Oh my God,
wow.
Decider.
That's a good score.
11.5, 19.5.
Yeah.
50 smash.
24.5 and a 19.5.
Wow. And I take that. It's fine. I understand. That is fine.
Squire is probably screaming right now.
I bet.
I know.
I bet it is.
Angry episode.
I like the angry episode. I want to scream at an old lady in the face for
Yes.
no reason, and that's fine.
Angry episode. Very nice to each other though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like each other's
That's
music.
the
We
thing.
like the cider.
That's great. We love Decider, and we love you, the fans.
Should we let the man that the cider kidnapped plug something?
Oh, yeah. What do you want?
Or
He wanted water a while ago, but he is not really responding anymore.
okay, he doesn't want to plug it in.
But it looks like on his shirt he has... Oh, that's kind of cool.
what?
He's a comedian.
Oh,
It's weird.
oh,
He says he's performing at the Cellar. Is that... I'm sorry. Jerry Seinfeld?
whoa! That's how I know you. You kidnapped Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Cool.
There's probably a lot of people. I don't know. The riffs are done. The riffs are over.
Hell was a
I
bad
can't.
choice.
Hell was a bad choice.
Bye,
All
everybody.
right, riffs are done.
All right.